All right, smoking problems. Hey, Bill, what's up? Nothing much. What's up with you, dude? My husband. Yes, I'm a lady. Oh, I love when a woman writes in, finally. Maybe if I wasn't such a dick, more would write in. My husband, yes, I'm a lady, introduced me to your podcast last year, and we both think you're awesome. Well, that's great. We've been together for nearly 17 years and have 2 young children together. I'm hoping that you can do something using your unique sense of humor and perspective. That I have been unable to do after years of nagging, and that is to try and convince him to quit smoking. You know something? I don't consider that nagging. You're trying to save his fucking life. All right. She says, I know you like to look after your health, and he really respects what you have to say. I want him to be healthy, not just for his own sake, but so he's around for a long time for myself and the kids. When we retire in 30 years or so, I want us to have health and money to travel the world and enjoy ourselves after a lifetime of working. Cigarettes are incredibly expensive in Australia, around $20 a pack, and are only set to get more expensive. This habit costs thousands every year. Thanks for your help, Bill. Please never stop doing what you're doing. Oh, that's nice. You're welcome. She says, Australia next. Come to Newcastle, just north of Sydney. Go fuck yourself. Well, listen, if I'm jumping on a 14-hour flight, you can't come one fucking city south for me. Listen, next year I'm doing Perth to Sydney. All right? I guarantee it, or else I'll go on YouTube and I'll apologize like Paula Dane. I'm sorry that I never came out to Australia. All right. You guys sound like you're pretty young still. And that's just the thing. You think you're going to fucking live forever. And I'll tell you what I have learned now that I'm in my 40s, unfortunately, is once you hit 40, it's no joke. All right? When you hit 40, whatever you've been doing since you started being a knucklehead in your teenage years starts to not even take root. It starts to blossom. It comes to fruition, if you will. All right? If you've kept yourself in shape and you've eaten healthy, you go back to your high school reunion and people tell you how great you look. All right? If you've been eating like a fucking maniac and smoking and all that type of shit, in your 40s, unfortunately, I've learned the hard way, is when people start to die. There's nothing funny about this shit. Look at James Gandolfini. That fucking guy was doing what I've done, but he was just doing it too much. He's doing what we all doing, over and indulging. Everybody does that. I mean, I shouldn't say this like I fucking know, but I've lost way too many fucking friends, way too many friends in the business and outside the business. I'm telling you, when, and this isn't to tell your husband to wait till he's 40. Basically, from what I've read, is your body is designed to go 150 years. That's how great your body is. And that's how fucked up the environment is and the amount of shit that you're going to encounter, that it has to start counting down to 150 just so you can make it to 70 or 80. All right? And there's already enough shit, enough wear and tear, enough crap. Forget about all the man-made radiation fucking radio waves and all this shit and what the fuck we're putting in our food. There's already enough shit out there that can get you. And you're in the fast lane and you're going to die. You're going to die, or you're going to have fucking emphysema. This is what got me to never fucking smoke. When I was in 5th grade, this guy came to the school, and he said, if you want to know what it's like to have emphysema, he goes, make a fist. So you make a fist, and you... Ah, shit. What did I just do there, huh? I turned down the fucking volume. Sorry about that. I just stepped on my mixer. He basically said, make a fist. All right? This is hilarious. This is what you tell your husband. Just say, hey, honey, do me a favor. Make its fist like you're going to mime like you're sucking a dick. That's what you do. You know what's funny is the amount of people who are in cubicles right now looking over their shoulder because they want to see the emphysema thing. Bring it right up to your mouth. Now that I did the dick thing, every guy stopped. But they'll do it when they're home alone tonight. You know, they'll turn up the TV and bring down the curtains and they'll try it. Basically, you try to breathe into your fist. Try to draw in through your mouth, through your fist. That's, according to this guy, what it was like to have emphysema. And that's what you're headed towards. I don't know if you guys have a daughter. I mean, what if you're not around to make sure she doesn't marry some douchebag? Or what if the guy is a dick, but you're so frail at that fucking point because you can't do a pull-up anymore, and you got that little fucking wheelie walker thing, and you're coming in with the oxygen tank and the shit up your fucking nose? You know, I'm telling you, all of that shit. People start getting those gin blossoms on their nose right around 40. All of it fucking comes to a head at 40. But if you take care of yourself, if you keep yourself in shape in your 20s and your 30s and that type of thing, it pays off fucking tenfold. And considering you have kids, man, you owe it to them. You owe it to them, all right? Jesus, wasn't this just sort of a feel-good podcast? You'd think I'd be more of a cunt after my team lost.